investors will sign up for a 10 years term, for example, with
So
the
maybe
amortization of
10 years.
30 years.
Maybe you do 5. I'm going to tell you right now. Part of the strategy in my business plan is no more than 7 years. That property is gone.
But you don't know what would be the market circumstances.
I don't care.
You need to have.
I don't care. 7 years, 84 months, that property is gone. There is no equivocation. At 84 months, that property is off my books. I don't even want
to. 84 months sets up to be the next market bottom.
If 6 months from, well, I'll tell you right now, everything that's getting close to 84 months is for sale right now. We put the order out yesterday, or not yesterday, last week. Gone. Get it off the books. We want to liquidate everything right now. The market needs inventory? No problem. We're going to solve that problem. Get rid of it. Everything's for sale. Every property in the portfolio is for sale today. Because I don't care. It's not, this is a business. It's not, well, I'm going to time the market and I'm holding this long term. No, this is a business. The purpose of this business is to make profit by providing housing to good people. That is the philosophy that's written on the board. Make a profit, providing good housing to good people. And I'm just telling you, I've created that blue ocean. Our average tenancy is 62 months. 62 months. 0 evictions.
Who is our?
That's my company. That I don't do anything. I just walk in and say, they don't even want me at the meetings. Perfect setup. Perfect setup. They don't even want me. Now we're all Zoom call. They said, this is perfect. We don't even like having you here. You cause stress with everybody. Which is good. And I don't make the huge profit that everybody thinks I make. No, I make a nice profit and I don't have to do anything. All I do is set the sail on the ship and everybody takes care of everything else. And they get paid very well to do it, and I love it that way. I don't have to think about it.
And your exit strategy of the 84 months is purely from the mechanical age standpoint?
No, yes, the 84 months is mechanical age, and typically we're selling to the tenants. So at somewhere around 48 months, we're starting to push them into, are they interested in buying? And we get them on that path. But there's a plan, there's a strategy, and it's not predicated on what the market's doing. I don't care. Because if you're buying at a discount on the front end and you structure your business properly, it's profitable. And some of those properties were just breaking even. We're not losing money. Because even if there's a downturn in the market, we bought it at a discount, we've made cash on it all this time. If we can just hit the even mark, we're money ahead.
Your primary exit strategy is sell to tenants?
Yes.
How effective is it?
We're about 60%.
That's not bad.
Oh, it's very good because we're selling and it's top end of the market.
And it's emotional too. They've got a vested emotional interest already in the property. So you can...
Johnny, we rent them to houses that they wish they could own. That's a qualifier. Do you wish you could own this house? That's a question on the application.
Mm-hmm.
And unless I see, well, I mean, the procedure is unless we see, I'd love to, I wish I could, unless we get an emotional response there, they're not even in the top 10 for consideration. I want them emotionally, I want it to be painful for them to move out.
Yeah, that's a golden nugget, that question.
right?
Yeah, man.
And everybody says, well, why? How could you not have evictions? It's not because of one thing. It's a stack of a lot of things. That the application, the onboarding process, the 28-page lease agreement, the conversation. You know, if you don't have an hour and a half to spend the day you get the keys, you don't get the keys. It's an hour and a half. Walking through the entire process. They initial every paragraph. They walk the entire property, and we have a video camera, and it's all documented. I mean, do I have people who don't pay and threaten me that I have to evict them? Sure. I've gotten as far as threatening, but never had to pull the trigger, because when we get to the point of, hey, just want to check and see, you know, we're going to have to go through this eviction process, and I know you think you're right, and I think I'm right. I just want to ask one question. You know that the lease agreement that has all the pictures of you standing in the house and the condition it was in then, do you want to bring that? Because I'm going to bring all the pictures of what it looks like now. Oh, man. No. You know what? Can we work something out? Yes, we can work something out. So, I mean, it's how you structure everything. It's not one specific thing. Yes, that one question is a huge determining factor because we're on the emotional side.
Yep.
Not just the logic side of this place is close to work, I can afford it, it's got a driveway that I can park my car in instead of having it on the street. No. This is a place I'd love to call home. I put it in their mind by putting a question on there. I don't like the silence.
So I could say, yeah, emotional.
That's a very, very interesting exit strategy, because then, you know, after 2-3 years, the investor gets his money back. Guess what? He will buy another property. Why find all the time new customers? So, you know, I was thinking about the financing out, and you're talking about the selling, but yeah.
Well, and here's the other part of it, Nir. If you're constantly, like many of the properties we sell, we're selling to people who have bought previous properties from us, because the investors know that they're getting a good quality property with a good tenant. Sometimes we're selling them turnkey with the tenant in place, because they know if we've done the proper rehab up front before we've made it a rental, at 7 or 8, you know, anywhere between 6 and 7 years that they're getting it, it's still, everything's in great shape. They have a lot of life left on the asset. They're coming with a good tenant. So on a turnkey level, I can charge more because there's a lot of life left on the asset. They're coming with a solid tenant that's got a track record. They're buying cash flow. Not buying the asset, they're buying the cash flow.